Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing out.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in is Scott Kingery, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the pitcher, Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out numbers 1. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. In his career versus this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty two-way slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4. He'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Up next, Bryce Harper.
The right field.
First pitch on the way. Down low. We're 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And he moves it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Kyle Lewis stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch in sync, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin back, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
In now, JT Realmuto as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 3-0. Zach Eflin is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Manny D, this guy lives and dies with 1 pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often related to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. That's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That is good. The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Don't forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, they'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Simone Muzziotti.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blower. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Next, here is Zach Eflin. And the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. And the ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Another full count pitch home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now here is Austin Riley. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit on the ground out for short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again. He stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in will be Miguel Andujar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way to this start.
And Now the first pitch. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Andujar on first, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in next, Kyle Lewis singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's cut on a miss, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So here's Jamie Lees. As he'll take a hit at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Lees is retired, 2 down now.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. So 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. The ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 0. Into the box, Max Fried as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Max.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
You got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he was throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Grounded back up the middle. And he
at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Bouncer up the middle. The second for one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they're trying to work their way back into this one. It's a 5-1 contest.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Gio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And the ball bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Simone Muzziotti. And that misses for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next to him, Zach Eflin flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And foul. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Next to dig in, Brian Anderson. He singled in his first debut. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the break. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game. Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab it out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him was swung on and missed for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. Can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Kingery, the runner at 3rd. Andujar stands at 2nd. No outs. Now a fastball up around his shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. To the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Andres Munoz is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now here's the first offering. Jamie Lease stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. And now the first pitch. And they started out away with a cold strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. He'll try again, 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't get to.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line hard, deep into left. Muziati will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5. Shane McClanahan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Making it now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a strike call with the letters. High to me, but it's 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball
clarity on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Simone Muzziotti is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Fly ball into straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So next to hit is Zach Eflin, who went down on strikes last time up. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So next to bat will be Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Real Muto at second. Eflin is over at first with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. You heard a pretty double play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now. Here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Muzziotti arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies singled homer run in his last time up. And look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Lewis looks up. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot end with a deep one into the night sky.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-2 now.
1 ball.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Kingery's there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to lug out the throw.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head. He gets 2 strikes and never raising the throw.
He would take that one throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out. But that was right in the middle of the strike zone.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Pops this one up. Lease into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great
ball. It takes a nasty pop, and he's unable to haul it in.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knocks him out.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a looper to left. Andujar ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Tyler Matzik trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Eugenio Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And Trumpill as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Looked like he was shooting a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2. Here it is. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Luke Jackson is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Bottom part of the swing, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on a miss for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now into the box is Bryce Harper, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running the blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
Goes with the slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. Goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Look now, Jamie Lease, as the first pitch to him is taken low away for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Phillies first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. The sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies lead this one 8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Duffy will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cam Gallagher will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Lease has a play, 1 down.
almost went deep his last AB.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Number 1.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. He looks at a fastball that's in here for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 for Wood here tonight. It's the Phillies' 8th and the break. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Simone Muzziotti. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now Cam Gallagher. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. 3-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan D'Lo, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
D'Lo, one of the things about pitching is you want to have rotation. It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
We'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. Next up is Scott Kingery. He was a double play victim last time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here it comes.
Ball. No, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the 8th. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Next, it'll be Brian Anderson, who's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now here is Dansby Swanson, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hard hit towards center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still looking up at an 8-5. So here is Miguel Andujar. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a third strike. Martin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as they open up a 4-run lead. Slider here that misses for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 4 for 9. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Jamie Luis. Went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out for short. Swanson pulls it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And Blake now with Odor. He takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lease leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line hard to the left side. This is going to be a foul ball as it keeps things at 2-2. A look, now the pitch. Fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Frick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Daniel Robertson
will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Muziati is there, 1 away. Christian Vasquez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swings and lines it to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up is Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch.
Go. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Nico Goodrum will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Nico Goodrum.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Final strike for the Braves. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Boy, sure taking a sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And now here's the 3rd time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-2. And now an advance. chance of a big 3-2 pitch. Time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. That's lifted the other way out to left. He brings it in, and the Phillies have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. If they find a way to get it done, they should be very happy with this performance.
With a 9-5 final. The Philadelphia Phillies have evened up this series in one game apiece. Zach Eflin takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.